watching. Please like and subscribe to help us spread Teepa's positive approach message around the world. Well, so hi, folks in Facebook world. It's Shelly with Positive Approach with my friend Holly and her friend Toby. And it has been a while since we've been on Live at 5. But we're here because Holly and her organization have been doing some work with us in the last month. So first, let's tell the group or tell the people here what you guys are doing in connection with Positive Approach.
Well, I am a positive approach to care trainer.
Right.
So that's exciting. So I've been doing a lot of education with staff here at AV Heights in the Heights. Certainly we're sponsors, so my company is really excited to be part of that. And
right, and you guys wrote an article.
Yeah, about various types of dementias and how that all comes about, and
right,
it's very in-depth, a little more detail, how you can really kind of associate different types of dementias with your loved one and maybe look a little deeper into exactly how to best support them.
Okay, so did you explore it from, and I'll be honest, I haven't read it yet. Did you explore it from the aspect of GEMS or something else?
Not specifically GEMS at this point, no, because I wanted to really be thorough with the understanding of the dementias before you kind of break it down further into the GEMS.
Okay, cool. So I will put a link to the article in the description here of our recording so people can go and read it, because guys, you guys have been involved with us for a while, right? So how long have you been a trainer, Holly?
I have been a trainer for almost 2 years now.
Yep. All right, great.
Yeah.
That's
getting ready for the third year.
Yeah, and I know, and you're petting this beautiful little dog, and so we need to talk about Toby.
Oh, thank you.
A little bit. Yeah, so tell us a little about Toby and what you're hoping to do with him at the Heights.
Sure. So I've been working with animals throughout my career. I took about a 5-year hiatus from that. As my previous therapy dog aged, she wasn't able to do the job that she was doing for 10 years. So most recently, I've been toying with the idea of course, bringing pet therapy back. We didn't want to do it during the pandemic. It was just obviously not a good idea. So this opportunity came into my lap a couple of weeks ago, and I pitched the idea of bringing pet therapy into the Heights, specifically to be in the memory care. His name's Toby. He's about a year. He's a Morkie.
Morkie? Tell me, that's a Yorkie?
A Yorkie and Maltese.
Oh, Maltese mix. Okay. That's why he's bigger than I expected him to be when I heard he was a Yorkie.
Unfortunately, he's really not that big. He's all a total of 5 pounds.
I know, but I mean, he's bigger than some of the Yorkies I've seen before. So.
Oh yeah, so the Maltese, definitely comes into play.
Yeah, that's cool.
But they have really great temperaments, and I'm always looking for a very actually low allergy type animal or no allergy type animal. So he does have real hair, because I'm always thinking about that. You want an animal that's social. He's very social. But he's just kind of getting started. So we're in our early training. So we're getting acclimated to the big buildings and all the people to get comfortable with the wheelchairs and the walkers and
Oh right, yeah. There's a lot of different things.
Understanding elevators, all of that. So that's all going to go into play here. But our campus is a pet-friendly campus. So we do have other animals on the campus. People have their own cats, they have their own dogs, and as long as
cool. So do you have those in the memory care section?
Not specifically in my memory care, but I do in the apartments outside of the memory care they do. And that's tremendous because again, people do get the opportunity to have them. If they have had an animal before coming to the memory care, I really work with the family and the caretakers to kind of transition them, because that is a hard separation. But we do have ways of doing that with different sensory props, if you will. Yeah, we have a robotic cat, we have a robotic dog. both of which have
Uh-huh.
been very successful in kind of filling that void and that need without the, concern is a dog going to get overfed or underfed or
Ed,
forgotten
uh-huh.
that he's
Uh-huh.
got memory issues. So that's always something, but this is something that really hits home with a lot of the residents. If they're pet lovers, then the animal is it's invaluable to
Right.
me.
So there's a lot of opportunity for engagement for folks
Yes,
and with
yes,
pets, right? So
exactly right.
yeah, cool. So and you
It
say
gives them opportunities to talk because they're comfortable.
huh?
Something that, you could, once they're settled, they'll sit in a person's lap and just be happy to be stroked. Um,
Yeah.
so there's
Yeah.
just a lot of positives. Um,
Uh-huh.
another, intervention with the therapy dog I can share with you was that once the animal got comfortable and really I was familiar with the individuals I was working with, I knew which ones would be accepting and have always given permission if they wanted to hop up on their bed. As long as that
Uh-huh.
was given, was not a problem. And, towards the end of the dementia life, cycle, if you will, I found that that was still important to them. They
Mhm.
still responded to the hand always, even if they couldn't speak anymore. They acknowledged the fact that the dog was there and they would reach or their hands would move or,
Uh,
a twinkle in the eye. There was always an acknowledgement, and it was definitely something that I responded to and tried to meet their.
cool. So it sounds like
Yes,
maybe having an animal or even a robotic animal might be one of those effective tools to use for someone who's in a pearl state,
exactly.
Ruby to
Exactly.
pearl. Because,
Exactly.
because don't we always struggle with what do we do with people who don't seem to be as alert and as in connected?
Yes, and that's
So,
exactly right. When they go into the pearl state, that's where I'm always trying to intervene and find something that's meeting their need where they're at.
cool.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it might be interesting to ask people who are watching to
Mhm.
maybe explore that a little bit more. And if they had questions, could they reach out to you, Holly?
Absolutely. I'd be very happy to answer any
Okay,
questions you might
cool.
have about that.
All right, cool. So is there anything new and exciting going on at the Avery these days?
New and exciting. Well, we're getting excited because the spring weather's starting to come. So we're gonna
Ah,
certainly start venturing outdoors once again, because that is something we've sorely missed.
yeah.
My programming is right, my area, residence I have has French doors that open up to a patio, so it's one level and everybody can just enjoy that fresh air, nice and easy. Hello, okay. Please
So
don't jump.
remind me which
Sorry.
state you're in because
Oh,
I'm
I'm
all
sorry. We're in the state of Connecticut. We're in Hartford.
Hartford area. That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because like I
Yes.
said, normally I'm over in Oregon. And right now, as you can maybe tell from these interesting signs and stuff,
You are not
and
there.
I'm not there because yeah, usually you see my cat behind me or just my little sign, but I'm sitting in one of the rooms at the New Snow Approach Foundation while people are out of the country.
Well,
So yeah, so it's been fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to spring weather. It's going to be 70 some degrees here later
that's
today. So
amazing.
so
I'm getting
I'm really
excited.
looking.
It's 60, so.
I totally get it. So yeah, so I'm glad that I wanted to thank you guys again for being a sponsor for our free
Oh,
events, because that helps us bring as many as we can.
sure.
I'll be sure to share this with you all,
Thank
as
you.
well as anyone else who's interested in hearing more about the Heights and some of what you're doing. And want to say thank you for coming on and introducing me to Toby.
Well,
And
thank you.
yeah, and I look forward to hearing more. So maybe after you get him trained, maybe you can do some
Yes,
videos and share those with us.
absolutely. That'd be wonderful.
Okay.
I
Hey,
think you're
Toby,
going to be a star.
I think you're going to be a star. I think you're going to be a star of this little recording too. I think he's done it right.
So,
All right. Well, thanks for spending time with me today, Holly, and we
thank
will see you
you.
guys again sometime on Live at 5.